Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We take a look at the label, we read everything on the label, we check out the artwork, we see what they're trying to sell us, we crack it open and see if it meets expectations. A few things though. First off, we always serve the beers at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit, and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I use a ThermoWorks thermometer to test all of the beers. There is a link in the description box below if you are interested. Also, all of our beers are tasted in the same style of glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. And finally, we do our tastings a little bit differently here. Traditionally, you take a look, you smell, you sip, and you pontificate. Well, I sip first. Why? Wine expert Redux explains it all to you a lot better than I can. All right, what do we have today? From Evil Twin Brewing Company, here in Brooklyn, Imperial Biscotti Break. We have done this one before, so this is a beer tasting Redux. We're doing it again. All right. What do we got here? Evil Twin Imperial Biscotti Break. It is 1 pint, an Imperial Stout, brewed with coffee and with almond and vanilla extracts added. For 95 cents tax. So it's probably $4.94 plus 95 cents tax. Italy has a certain je ne sais quoi fab food culture, high decadent history of art and cool countryside. Some might argue the people are loud and flamboyant. They steal our women and soccer players, methodically flop on the pitch. Listen, that's all part of the secret Italian ingredient. Keep it cool, confident, arrogant, and extravagant. Forza Imperiale. 11.5% alcohol by volume. Okay. Well, that tells me that they we live in Brooklyn, and they bought all of the traditional icons and stereotypes and that good stuff, but it doesn't tell me anything about the beer. Government warning, according to the Surgeon General, I should not be a woman operating heavy machinery. Brewed by Evil Twin in North Haven, Connecticut. Now, wait a minute. They must be subcontracting. Okay. Distributed by 12%. Even more interesting. All right. I guess really the only thing I have to tell you is an Imperial Stout brewed with coffee and almond and vanilla extract. 11.5% alcohol by volume. It's a pretty high percent. All right. Well, what am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to I know the biscotti is a biscuit, and it has kind of an almond flavor to it, but it goes better with espresso as far as I'm concerned. All right, well, what are we expecting? I'm expecting an Imperial Stout, a high alcohol content, warm up a little bit, full bodied, definitely full bodied, with a lot of coffee and vanilla. Let's crack this open and see if it meets those expectations. Whoa! I have not seen a brew that dark ever. I'll tell you, that's a black. If that would be if that was up in space, that'd be a black hole. You fall into that, you'd never come out. All right, well, it sure looks like a stout, and an Imperial Stout too. As I say, I've never seen anything that dark. My sentiments exactly. And at 44 degrees Fahrenheit, it's right between ales and lagers, so we're gonna enjoy it. All right. Well, it looks like an Imperial Stout. Let's see if it tastes like one. Cheers. Yes, I took 2 sips. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. My taste buds are having a siesta. They needed to be woke. Well, they're woke now. Let's see what their olfactory friends have to say. Well, there's some coffee there. And a little vanilla, but that's coffee. The taste buds, they're saying it's a wicked heavy stout. Full bodied. I mean, this thing's buxom. But the almond and vanilla isn't quite there. I'm surprised. I mean, it's a great coffee stout as far as I'm concerned, but as far as an Imperial Biscotti break with the almond and vanilla, it just doesn't meet it. Nope, I'm afraid not. It doesn't meet expectations. All right, now how are we going to rate this one? On a 1 to 5. I'd put this down around a 4. It just didn't make the break, that's for sure. Well, if you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be great, share us with your friends, and a comment would be really appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.